Hey folks, Quilly18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Sid Meier's Civilization 5 as Poland, who must into space. I apologize, they're slight. From the last video, you probably missed, like, me hitting an end turn button kind of thing. There was a bit of a recording glitch, but trust me, you missed exactly 0 action. So, we want citrus, but of course they're banned. We want wine, we can't get any. Pocatello completed the Pentagon, which is a little bit scary, because their military strength is already pretty impressive. And yeah, we're just going to keep the XCOM squad here. We can certainly respond to something that comes up. We still have open borders over here with Pocatello, so far this kind of movement is not necessarily scary. I do feel like we're relatively well defended if something does break out, but I don't know. Things can always occur. There's no upgrades that we can do anywhere. We don't have the, like, super modern armor or anything like that. Okay, that's okay. We can save money for a few, like, quick bribes somewhere. We could actually flip Vancouver, because we get 60 with a big bribe. Or Singapore, more happiness. Actually, the food might actually be a thing. We don't need upgrades. We may as well do that. Flip Vancouver. Although, I just realized we did have a spy there. No, we don't. Never mind. Can we coup Ragusa? No, still 0% chance. And we're working on Valletta that way. We're currently allies with the city-state. I guess we'll let you finish your job then. That'll be okay. We have a few more people on our side. Technically. They have, of course, infinity money because the AI has a lot less upkeep for things, but luckily the AI is also programmed not to just spam out their money to make friends with everyone. Oh, is it France? I don't know, I thought it was a Shoshone ally, but maybe I misinterpreted something that was going on there. In any case, we have more allies, and that's pretty good. Another cargo ship has just finished. So again, we could keep working on internal trade. I do want to make sure I've got some trade going still with the Shoshone. Just to, like, decrease their likelihood of going to war. So let's go ahead and get one of those going on there. Spaceship factory is done. I don't think we've got any bits to build. I will actually go ahead and build a caravan. We'll have an internal actually, this makes, like, it gives you less stuff. Never mind. Build something else, and then switch over to the cargo ship. There we go. Plotting against Haley. Well, let's let him know about that. Spaceship factory is done. We could squeeze out a couple of workers, or just go straight to tech. You know what? Let's get a castle, just to say. Spaceship factory is done. Let's go walls into castle. Yeah, we have a good number of allies. We have relatively good influence in the World Congress. The Shoshone should not be able to vote themselves into a victory, although every time they will get a bonus vote, I believe. Or is it the number of votes required goes down? One or the other. Cargo ship. We'll do an internal one. We'll send some hammers to Krakow, one of our major production centers. Cockpit is done. You still didn't have a spaceship factory, so let's say... It's actually redundant. We're not actually going to need that many factories. But what the hell, right? Let's build a nuclear plant. Walls into castle. SS Cockpit, you can be... It's got to be in our capital, right? I think. I don't know. We'll add you there. Completed that. Everyone gets an event. That might increase the likelihood that someone would attack me. We impress someone. And Valletta. Oh, flip back. By 4. We can give them a unit. And get back in their graces, but I think I'll keep what units I have and just send them money in a second here. Valletta's the military one? Yeah. It's nice to have them on our side. I don't know how many more units we've got, but the fact that we're getting them for free right now instead of having to build them ourselves is going to be good. Between Sedone and Valletta, we're going to be in pretty good shape. They've, of course, got tons and tons and tons of money. And ecology is just finished. We'll take a look at that in a sec. I want to just bribe Valletta before I forget. And... Wait, what? How did that not... Weren't they like 4 ahead? How did they get slightly more ahead? Maybe someone gave them some units. Do we need another spaceship factory? Sure, we've got the aluminum, we may as well do it. That's going to be okay. And we've got this. We've got everything we need, I think. Just teching up. Right, we got ecology. Solar plants. We can build that instead of nuclear. Oh, it must be next to a desert, right. The Opera House, which I don't think we're going to bother building. And Recycling Center we don't need because we have plenty of aluminum. Okay, good. So, yeah. Into space. God, this is like the biggest monstrous AI I've ever seen, though. It's a good thing we had such a big tech lead early on, because there'd really be no way to catch up at this point. And they refused to declare war against anyone else. It's kind of disturbing to me. I think they did build the Apollo program, didn't they? We could take a look real quick at the victory progress screen. 2 players have completed the Apollo program, yeah. We definitely don't need as many spaceship things as I built. Station chamber is done. Let's go full research now. It's going to be fine. Let's vote for myself for world leader. Yeah, 2 from previous world leader attempt. But they've got no chance. Voting for me, right? Poland. I've messed up the world vote too many times. You wait. Stasis chamber move to Warsaw. Become a spaceship. Pocatello is plotting against Napoleon. Oh, that's grand. We'll share it for friendship. But please plot against Napoleon as hard as possible. Oh, research agreement got finished. Could potentially get another one going on, actually. Oh, Monty doesn't have the money? No. Oh, we're shy. 450 gold right now. Okay, alright. We got that. We got a new tile. That's fine, whatever. We got that unit, which we acknowledged. Ragusa wants the Sydney Opera House. I don't think that's going to happen, but keep dreaming. Next turn. I probably should have gone to full science a while ago, actually. I probably am not going to win this as quickly as possible. Pocatello has completed the SS Booster. Really? Which was here, so he already has advanced ballistics. Nuclear missiles and all that kind of jazz. Actually, I should change the order of things here. Should do this into that. It's going to actually be a close thing. What the hell? Research. 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 Make proposal. Or repeal a ban or something? Unembargoing city-states. Let's try that. Tech fast, tech hard. Yeah, we don't need all the spaceship factories. They do give you extra production, but it was actually like a foolish thing to pursue. I should have gone to full tech earlier. Oh well, it's fine. I wonder if we might get another great scientist soon. We're trying to max them out. Writers and things and all that. And how's the actual happiness stats going on everywhere? Shoni are actually unhappy right now. Oh, that's fantastic. So is France, actually. Be interesting if they were forced to flip. And that's with all the tourism they're making. GG world ideology. Oh my god, I'm getting tense now. Like, if it's possible we'd lose in the last minute. Oh, are you gonna great general my shit? God damn, I hate the AI. They've gotten so good about stealing things. We can purchase something with faith. Alright. Well, what we want is we want engineers because we can build spaceship things with that. It's factory. We've got no SS things that can be built right now. So just wealth it up. Or not wealth. Research. Sure, we'll keep going with the open borders. That's fine. Hopefully I'm still #1 for tech. I should actually I should check the infographics and see if we've got the #1 science output. Shoshone are so big, it just might not be the case anymore. Gdansk isn't growing. Take a look. Info Edict. World rankings. So I mean there's literacy. Poland and Shoshone are tied. Wow. Number of technologies, tied. Science output. Shoni are producing way, way, way more science than I am. Oh, wow. And that's with everyone building, like, research. Constructing the Opera House. There's that. Let's check the spy status otherwise. Coup failed. And the agent died. Wow. Well, it's never happened to me yet, so it was bound to. 85% are pretty good odds, though. Suppose I could have waited until the elections were rigged. But I like the idea of doing the coup and then getting the boost in relations. And placing yourself just slightly further out of reach. I should throw another bribe at Valletta. Oh, is that where I was doing it? Damn, they really hate me. Rig the election in Ragusa. That's good. Still can't coup them. Salt for sugar. Let's get that going again. Although, do I really not have any sugar? I thought I had 2, but apparently not. I guess it wouldn't show me the icon if I did. Here, we'll go for cotton this time, why not? Really? Oh, you test me. No one else wants my salt. That's too bad. Let's just go for the political treatise. To defend our culture a little bit more. And it's so close to the end of the game. Just popping this stuff makes a lot of sense now. I don't think that really matters anymore. I don't think this matters anymore, although we could buy some buildings. I think what we're going to do is probably just grab patronage at this point. Alternatively, we could grab commerce just for the extra gold boost. It really, really doesn't matter what we do. Tell you what, we'll grab the gold boost because it'll give us some flexibility. Wow, that was not much gold. I guess we don't have that much actual gold production going on in Warsaw. No. You know what, mister? You are unhappy. I don't want to give you my salt anymore. I forgot about that, actually. Oh, he's not actually unhappy anymore. France is unhappy enough that they might actually get some rebels popping up in their territory. If they go into -20, they could actually lose a city. SS Booster. Wow. They do need to build a few of them. Research. Requires aluminum for that too. Oh, I forgot about that aspect of things. Two turns away from a great engineer, which we can use to pop the last thing we need, which is what is it the stasis chamber will be the last thing? The SS engine. Oh, and we probably need more than one of that, I think. I'm not sure. God, so bad at this. If you're still happy buying my horses, I'm still happy selling them to you. Whatever, man. It's the 1912s. Clearly, we shouldn't be using horses anymore. We've got freaking nuclear power plants and I'm building a spaceship. Yeah, we got a new unit from Sedone. At least we still have one military city-state that likes us. Let's just drop the building in there. Drop the thing in there. Ooh, sneak attack somewhere, but we don't know where. Could be me. They're certainly in the right neighborhood for something like that. For tearing up my improvements and generally blocking... Hang on. And generally blocking my ability to move my spaceship parts around. Would be very bad. I should try bribing them again. Maybe I can bribe them for salt to go and attack someone else. Actually, that would be really good. But they're probably locked in the idea of the science victory, which is why they're trying to avoid wars. Like, avoid stupid wars against people who aren't threats. We got our ballistics for our boosters and a great scientist, which is quite nice. What does he say? Something about his troops. Like, don't worry, we're not going to attack you. Listen, declare war on France. God damn it. Oh, I think he's going to attack. Let's Golden Age it up. And the great scientist will definitely discover tech.
The more we elaborate our means of communication, the less.
Submarines are good, but I don't think we're going to be building that right now. What we are going to do build boosters. More boosters. And more. And that's it. 3 boosters. Okay. That works out. No more open borders over there. We do have money insta-buy a unit. I think I'm going to upgrade this dude to a bazooka right now. And same thing here. And upgrading you to a destroyer seems like an excellent idea. You are not an upgraded thing. It would cost me a fortune. I'll leave you there and just soak up an attack then. Which is probably going to happen from these battleships. Alright. Cross-referring. My heart is starting to race. I'm getting very, very concerned here. That the Shoshone are going to ruin everything. Maybe I should have, been more proactive about fighting them. I wonder if I can just, bribe France to attack them. Probably not. We're friendly, though. Listen, why don't you declare war on the Shoshone? No. Yeah, you're not stupid. I get that, France. I understand. You're not suicidal. We did get a great engineer, which I should stick in my capital. I actually moved my bazooka to be on the hill here, because I'm about to reinforce with another unit. This oil, well, it is eventually going to pop. But I was just thinking maybe I should move my ships to be shadowing their ships. It's probably a better idea. Right, so we got another spy back, which I would like to use to manipulate people. Valetta's still super angry. We probably won't be able to do another coup there. So I should send my spy to Vancouver. And do that. Okay. Build me those spaceship bits. Right, I guess once you consume the spaceship bit, you get your aluminum back. Yes, I would love to keep getting furs. It'd be nice if I could get wine. But apparently there's not much wine going around in this world. Mobile tactics for mechanized infantry, which is very powerful. Anyway, here's what I'm going to do. Battleship, destroyer, battleship. Leave them here. They should be able to respond to stuff pretty well. Meanwhile, on this front, I don't know if I need to rush an upgrade. 10 gold to mechanize them? Oh my god. Well then, never mind. It'd be nice if this was like Civ 4 where you could just hold like Control or Alt or something like that and upgrade all the things in one swoop. 10 gold. Wow. Oh, we can do a deal over here. Do we have a second ivory or spice? Spice 1, ivory 2. We have 2 ivory, so we can trade 1 away. I wish it would tell you that over here. Like, if I go over ivory, it would be nice if it actually pointed out, listen, you can only trade 1, but you've got another one from a city-state, so go nuts. Don't I have my own gems? That was weird. And Pocatella doesn't want to do a one-to-one trade, so let's not do that. Ethiopia, brr. Someone wants money, but they're like way far away from us being able to flip them, right? 270, yeah, that's pretty far. Vancouver, right, is actually really close. Which probably means we can actually just coup them, but what would be the point? 2 points in tier, and we're not actually influencing them. So let's go for the 250, flip them there. Alright, and there's even bonus gold going on. Alright, we'll wait. We'll save a little bit of extra cash so we can respond to things. I will just leave this engineer here for now. Put the rocket artillery in the city, and then wait. So the idea being, when we unlock the very last thing that we need, the SS engine, hopefully it's just the one, I'm not sure, it might be a pair, but we can great engineer at least one of them for speed. Showing you now the ally of Sidon. I don't like that at all. Just by 3. Let's do this one, get slightly more efficiency, keep them on our side. Fortify, fortify, fortify. And we need more SS boosters. Like other parts, 3 SS boosters are needed. Okay. But aren't I building? I'm confused. What happened to the SS booster I was building here? Oh, hold on. I bet you it's because I've got the great engineer in place. They're probably blocking one another. Yeah, it stopped the production. That's what happened. I gotta make sure to not do that. Ooh, no. We will nay the repeal of order. That's the most important thing right now. God damn, he's getting a lot of influence. Who let the Shoshone get so powerful? Clearly, I should have been a little bit more involved in messing them up. But, I mean, I wasn't really on this continent, you know? Who would have thought that the Mongols would get destroyed by the Songhai, and the Songhai would get destroyed by the Shoshone, like, so thoroughly. Just amazingly so. I passed. And that didn't pass. Oh, that is a shame. So we lost the awesome order world ideology. Declaration of friendship. Yes, I would like to be friends as much as possible. Pocatello did the Sydney Opera House. As long as we get the particle physics first. It's been so long since I've done a science victory. Man, so many of these games go right to the frickin' edge. Yeah, that's fine with me. I'm okay with that. I guess I still have the science focus here, which is okay. Science focused. Yeah, that's going to be totally fine, actually. No, you know what? Can I build this slightly faster? No, I can't shave a turn off, huh? I probably should have tried earlier. Just because I'm going to be able to insta-complete one part over here with the Great Engineer, and we're going to have to wait for the thing to get from Lodz, because of the 5-turn. Napoleon is constructing the Apollo program in Paris. Well, listen, France, like, kudos to you. Color me very impressed, but I don't think it's going to matter in this particular game. We're also not going to get another Great Engineer. This doesn't really matter. It almost like, I'd rather move you to Warsaw and then send production over to Lodz, but I don't think it'll be enough one way or another. I don't know. Tell you what, we're production focus over here. Because that is giving us some more production. Doesn't shave a turn off, but let's go and move you to Warsaw. And then we'll send production back the other way. It might shave a turn off. I'm actually going to refuse. There's no way the research agreement is going to finish before the end of the game. Pocatello completed the CN Tower, because Pocatello can basically build whatever Pocatello wants right now. Sure, we'll open borders. We'll be friendly. Cargo ship. Let's see. If we send you over to Lodz as production... It does shave one turn off. That's actually quite nice. Good, good. Helicopters and tanks and things. As long as it doesn't ambush my spaceship part. Sure, let's be friends. We're all order buddies. We can get a new policy. Let's go ahead and pick up patronage at this point. Doesn't really make much of a difference. And actually, maybe just getting a great general would be the thing to do to defend myself with, but... You know what? Let's just get a great general. And park him where? Is a great question. Actually, here for now is going to be just fine. Ivan the Terrible. I don't want to put him in Warsaw because he would block the production of my goods. We got a great general. And we didn't get the culture thing. What I'm going to do is move the XCOM squad to, like, right here. Oh, we still have trade routes coming from the Shoshone, so, you know, they like me some. They might be willing to pull the trigger. I think they don't want a war right now. I think they want to tech as quickly as hard as possible. I have a diplomat in their capital. I've never actually taken a look at what they're doing. Yeah, they're doing full research mode. Full research in their capital. It is quite the capital. Booster. Bam. So there's no more SS parts I can build over here. Let's research, even though I don't think we'll actually be able to shave a turn off that. We're going to fortify you there. We're going to move the booster to here and add you. Same thing here, go into research. It's not going to make much of a difference, but what the hell. Actually, we may have shaved the turn off somewhere. I don't know. Or maybe the thing got delayed a little bit more in WADs. Carriers carrying quite a bit of stuff. They could declare war on me over here, and honestly, as is, they could probably rush my capital. You know what? SS engine, good. We don't need to defend this city location anymore. If Susie falls, it doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is our capital now. More or less. No, I want to select the rocket artillery, please and thank you. And some mechanized infantry. Can I move you? That was weird. Oh, are you literally like kind of blocked in here? Yeah, it was literally impossible for that guy to get out. Okay, well, I think we're just going to go up this branch and get some extra weaponry type of options. And then I'll just queue up future tech, because why not? You just make a great work. We could send you on a spy mission, but it's fine. Hungarian dances. Great. It sounds awesome. We have a few tiles here and there. They're all C tiles. You change production. Build me the SS engine. Bam. You come in here and hurry the SS engine, which is not something you can normally do, but we have a special thingy for it. 3 turns. That'll line up very well for when this SS booster arrives. It'll line up exceptionally well. I think we're going to be fine. And we have to don't die to win. Unless they beat me to it, in which case I'm probably F, because there's no way I can stop things from happening in Most and Connie. This would be so disappointing if I ended up losing. It would be so very disappointing. Okay, booster. You're going to stop there and become exposed. Do that. It'd be so crazy if we just missed that part because of bullshit. Now we'll probably just develop a bunch of XCOM squads and just airdrop someone if they try to do something crazy. Alright. Oh, the SS booster has to move around the general. No harm, we're just passing through. Oh, that is such fail. Such fail, it's got a path around the general. I hate the 1 unit per tile for utility units. I remember one game where, like, I was going to get screwed because I had a worker in my city who had already moved, and he would just like stop there, and then that meant I couldn't move my SS booster into the capital. Elections are being rigged. There we go. Consume you right away. SS engine will be done next turn. May as well keep sending production to my cities, and we'll have them start. We don't need to tech anymore. We will only need XCOM squads. So we can respond to any bullshit anywhere by just dropping stuff on their heads. Although maybe here we'll build battleships. Okay. I don't think I've forgotten a part. I'm really, really worried that I will have just forgotten a part outright. Which should be pretty dumb. But I wouldn't put it past me. Right, so we did some rigs. Current allies already there. Still 0% chance, so we can probably move you out of Vancouver then. Let's move you back to Manila, where actually I have a pretty good influence there, so... can probably do a coup. Manhattan Project, yeah. SS boosters, yeah. SS engines. Well, actually, here's where I'm being stupid. Let's take a look at the victory progress screen. I am indeed only missing the one thing. I'm well ahead of the Shoshone. So they went straight to boosters and haven't built anything else. Okay, alright, I'm fine. Maybe they're thinking they can win through like a World Congress election, but they can't. There's no way. Next turn it's being built, we'll add it, then we just have to give it enough time to reach its destination. It doesn't matter. They can take every single one of my cities now. Although I should really be upgrading these ships. You know what? Let's go ahead and upgrade that as well. Add the spaceship. Oh, wait, that's a win? There's not the 10-turn thing? Oh my god, I'm thinking of Civ 4. I'm thinking of Civ 4, where you have to build it, launch it, and then wait 10 turns and defend your capital. Oh, that is what happened, isn't it? Oh, we have achieved victory. Through mastery of science, we have conquered the mysteries of nature and led your people on a voyage to a brave new world. Your triumph will be remembered as long as the stars burn in the night sky. So, you know, a few trillion years or something like that. That's fine. Oh my god, I'm such a dope. You can tell, like, the science victories. I mean, the problem is, I've done, like, every victory at this point, more than once. But there's still, like, far and few in between. Like, you do a science victory, and then you go and, like, domination, diplo. You know, you keep having to rotate these things around. And by the time you get back to it, you're like, what are the finer points? And especially considering the fact that I still play Civ 4. Doesn't help. Doesn't help one bit. Demographics. We ended up #1 in literacy. We did not end #1 in approval, which makes me a little bit sad, but that's because I think the world ideology was repealed, so we got that pressure happening again. Soldiers, we were still #3, although half of what the Shoshone had. 4th in land and a quarter of what they had. Gross national product, like 3 times as much money, 50% more production, triple the food, and triple the population. The Shoshone, they're monsters. Monsters. We only got #3 in position. That's kind of unfortunate. I mean, we went to space in 1927. What the hell else do you want from me? Game. Seriously. God. Such a pain in the ass. Let's go into the replay. Map. That's the one we want. Oh, we could look at the graphs as well, because they can be quite entertaining. Let's look at the graphs first. So score, like, they just ran away with the game like it wasn't anything. And we went on a consistent sort of uptick, but we never really went Super Saiyan over here. And that's because we didn't do the military thing, so we never really grew to an unexpected amount. City connections, yeah, they would have gotten a lot. Deal, useless thing. Building maintenance. We flatlined there because we stopped building buildings. Culture per turn. This is actually a pretty good one. We were growing, and actually fell. I wonder when we fell. What would cause our culture to go down? Tourism, sure. Maybe when the, maybe this was the international games, but culture? I don't know. Excess happiness? Yeah, you can never read this graph. Although it's funny seeing the ones that just end. Food per turn. Yeah, I don't know. Gold per turn. Golden Ages, again, it's just chaos, which is too bad, but it is kind of interesting. Improved tiles, like they just... And me was kind of consistent. Again, I need to get more workers. I need to do so many things. Military might. Like, number of soldiers, I was only at, what, like half? But in actual might, it just went through the roof. Unbelievable. And yeah, number of cities, that's another good one. Sort of stayed stable. We could have really gone for that extra city, but would it have made things easier or worse? I don't know. Policies, we're quite far ahead. Known techs. Yeah, this is actually pretty good. Like, the Shoshone, if they hadn't gone, like, if the other AIs hadn't fallen over to the Shoshone, and everyone would be in this little bundle here, and we would be here, and just blowing everything away. The Shoshone became a monster. Wonders. They were just like, fuck it, let's build everything. Broomp. Every city, build one wonder. Production per turn. Science per turn, that's the one. And we were actually neck and neck for a long time, and yeah, they just went nuts. Probably they went and built all their libraries and everything everywhere. And their score was just skyrocketing for a long time. Culture, whoa. Oh, every time you spend your culture, it goes down? I would like this to be the aggregate culture that you've produced throughout the entirety of the game. But yes, what we want to see is the map replay. Play. So, hang on. Where are we? Oh, down here. This is us. Okay, good. So we're exploring. We're like, hey, we got salt. Salt is awesome. Hey, are we isolated? I don't know. I think we might be isolated. Oh, crap. We are isolated. How does that affect our game? I don't know. And are these the shown? Yeah, they are. No, they're not. Oh, they're up here. Let's rewind that. I actually want to see their growth. They actually start in kind of tundra. And they don't have a land connection over here, although they can embark across. But I guess they did that. They grab, what, 3 cities there, I think I just saw, and then they jump across this way? What do they do? 3 and 3, everything's pretty even. I've only got the 2, which is normal. The AI does start off with a pretty big advantage on Immortal. And I was trying to grow tall, get an early national college, which I think paid off really well. And that's the thing, it's hard to say. Like, you see the ending goes a certain way, but, it affects... Okay, so they jump across there. Like, they ate 4 civilizations. I don't think I realized how quickly they ate these guys. I don't even remember who that is. Is it the Incans? Wow, just boom, 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 boom. The Shoshone are just such a powerful civilization. IMHO, they're probably a top 5, if not a top 3 civ. Boom, just eaten. Babylon, Korea, Poland very strong as well. Shoshone definitely up there though. It's just like massive, boom, boom, boom. I mean, maybe I could have done something, but even then I'm not sure. Because we weren't really adjacent. They grew out of control sort of before I could touch them. Now, if I was playing a more militaristic kind of game, I probably would have jumped across to Mongolia earlier on and grabbed a little bit of territory. And then there may have been some stuff that could be done. But even then, it was damn scary. Look at these guys. But they never did declare on me, which was good. I think there were a couple of periods where they could have declared on me, and actually things would have been slightly challenging. But today is not that day. Well then, I hope you enjoyed this Let's Play, Civ 5 as Poland, as a scientific victory. I think next time around we're going to go for a more militaristic kind of victory. So at this point on Immortal, we have won a diplomatic victory and a scientific victory. I think that yeah, possibly the conquest will be next. One thing that people have brought up a few times is, what's the other one? Diplomatic. Oh, a tourist one. We haven't done tourist on Immortal either. Still, I think it's time to go some military. Some people have said, turn off everything except time. And just go until, 2050. Go until the very end and, just duke it out and try to go for a score-based thing. I think it might get a little bit tedious that way. And certainly, if you're going for a time-based victory, you really have to go warfare. You're trying to gain as much territory as possible, and that's the way to get the highest possible score. And it's effectively the same as a domination, except you don't actually have to grab capitals. You just have to grab a lot of land, get a lot of points, maybe build some late game wonders for bonus points, and just sit it out. And I think that might be a little bit dull, but yeah, probably domination next time. And then we'll still have to do a cultural at Immortal, I think, before we feel like we can move on to Deity. At least solo Deity, without Marbazir there to help me. So anyway, there you go, folks. I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.